Welcome back to Unicorn Funland. I'm MikaelaAndromeda for those of you that don't know. For those of you who do know, welcome back. Welcome to the town. Welcome to Crazy Town. Welcome to my space. I'm here to do your general reading for October 2018. Virgo, let's get it. Got a few announcements. First of all, thank you for everybody who has liked, shared, and subscribed. Beautiful. I love you. I love you. I love you. I do. It's Saturday. I've had a lot of tea. This is just me anyway, so it's all good. Let's see. If you want to book your reading with me, go to unicornfunland.com. There it is. And also you can follow me on Instagram. It's Pinkie Pie Sugar Pop. All that information is down below. Sorry if you can hear my dishwasher. But, you know, that's life. And this is, I'm operating business out of my home, so that's what it is. Sometimes it happens. So if you're feeling my message, please continue to like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't hesitate to donate to the channel. That helps my channel grow, helps me get things like cards. There's a new deck of cards. I'm not going to use it with you guys yet, but because I haven't learned it yet, but it helps me. Donations help me get more cards. They help me get more candles, help me get more crystals and other stuff like that. And also, you know, sometimes if I need a bite to eat, that kind of money helps with that kind of stuff as well. So I think that's pretty much it. There's lots of ways to donate to me. I wrote this down because I wanted to make sure I said it to everybody. If you want to send me daisy emojis, that is great too. I love daisies, and you know, I love those kinds of flowers, and that's a perfect way to show your gratitude to me. Express your gratitude that way. That is great. I am a very low maintenance person. It's not always about money with me. It's usually about love and just feeling and all that good stuff. I'm rambling. Also, there's a link down in the bottom for my GoFundMe campaign. If you want to donate that way, you can do that. The GoFundMe campaign is to help grow my music career. I need some new equipment. You can find out all the information if you click on the link. If you donate, great. If not, at least click the link and read my story and see what I'm about. I think that is it. Virgo, let's get it. 12 cards. I've already put your mojo on the card, so I don't need to shuffle, but two just came out. Which one first, Spirit? He said, you got it. Ooh, 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 ooh. They stopped me. They stopped me. They stopped me dead in my tracks. Oh, man. Woo-hoo-hoo. This energy is coming out interesting for y'all today. Virgo. Virgo, my earth friends. My earth friends. Oh, Virgo. Oh, ooh, I saw it. I've seen a couple of these cards. Oh, Spirit said 1 and 2. 1 and 2. This one also. 2, 4, 5. This one. And here's your clarifier. 2 clarifiers. They said 3 clarifiers. I was like, really? 3 clarifiers. 3 clarifiers. 1 on the bottom. That's how Spirit talks to me. Let's get it. October 2018, Virgo. First and foremost, your creativity is needing to not be blocked. The first week of this month, I like that better for this. The first week of this month, your creativity is not to be blocked. Please, if you have a creative idea, run with it. Run with it. Roll with it, because there are some of you who are needing to push these creative ideas out, and this is the goddess. This is the goddess of creativity. And men and women are creative, but the feminine spirit is creative because she creates the baby. She pushes the baby out. So some of you are needing to push your baby out, push your creativity out. Because it's calling to you. It's calling to you. This is like I imagine her in a womb, and she's pushing out. She's reaching out to the moon. She wants to get out. She wants to release. She wants to touch the moon. She wants to touch the unknown. She wants to touch the mystery. And you can do that with creativity. You can touch the mysterious part of this paradigm with your creativity, but you got to push it out. You got to push it out. And for those of you who are having spiritual awakenings, push out that awakening. Talk to somebody about it. Talk to somebody about it and collaborate and create a new idea and create a new way to express your creativity. Create a new way to express your creativity. Create a new way to express your awakening, because some of you are having these awakenings and they're trying to get your attention because it's part of your purpose and it's part of you moving forward and doing something for this world and for this planet. You know, it's not always only about the world and the planet. It's about you as well. If you don't push your creativity out, then things will just start to pile up. I always say this: if you don't push out your creativity, if you're not willing to give some of that to the world, it'll pile up, it'll make you sick, it'll make you depressed. I'm not a doctor. Go to your medical professionals for that information, but that can energetically, spiritually, that can make your body sick. So don't block that, especially the first week of this month. Spirit is showing me that there are a lot of creative ideas that are coming through this month. Lots of light activations for you guys. And some of them are going to be big, and some of them are just going to be like little light bulb moments. But be aware of that. Push out that creativity, because this one was flipped up. Because it's time to celebrate. Y'all, I think y'all got the celebration card last month, if I'm not mistaken, or the month before. But it's time. It is time to celebrate. This was last month. It's time to celebrate. This first week of the month, after you're able to get those creative ideas out, you're going to have something to celebrate about. General reading, guys, if it resonates, awesome. If not, okay, go find another reading to confirm or whatever it is. But that creativity that has been pushed out is going to cause you to celebrate. And I keep seeing popping bottles like having a good time, because you finally got this idea out. You finally started this project. You finally started brainstorming for this project, brainstorming for this idea, and now you're being caused to celebrate. The word mentoring keeps coming through to my mind. Mentoring. If there are some of you out there who feel like you're in a position to mentor people, go for it. Go for it. And man, ooh, I'm trying to stay detached. I'm trying to stay detached from this. But those of you who feel like you need to be mentoring kids, if you feel like children are your passion and you want them to grow, and you have a message for them to grow and to learn and to be their best self, mentoring children, if that is you, look into that. Look into that. There are loans and grants out there for you. There are loans and grants out there for you to start a business like that. There are people out there who know how to start that kind of business, who know how to start that kind of nonprofit. It's going to take some work, Virgo. You know how to work. You know how to work. Don't push yourself back or push yourself down just because there's some technical terms that you don't understand. Look in a fucking dictionary. Okay? Hit up somebody who knows this stuff. Hit up your cousin who's a lawyer and who knows this stuff. Like, whoever. Google that shit. All right? But don't hold yourself back from doing something tough. Right? Because there's reason to celebrate. There's reason to celebrate. You're rebuilding. You're rebuilding your life. This is the tower. This is usually coming down, but this came up upside down for you. You are rebuilding. This first week of the month, the creativity is coming out. The feminine is coming out, and you're balancing it. And look, this is some kind of confirmation, because you got 2 3s here. Here's a 3, and there's a 3. And all these women, there's 3 women, there's 1 woman, that's 4 women. That's stability. stability in femininity. And for those of you who haven't been trusting yourself, haven't been trusting women outside of you, or haven't been trusting that female voice inside of you, this is the time to start listening to it. I'm not saying let it take you over, because you need your masculine and your feminine to balance. But those of you who need that feminine voice, listen to it. It's not going to steer you in a wrong direction, and balance it with your masculinity. First week of the month, okay? So after all of this celebration, you're going to start to rebuild something, and this is probably going to have a lot to do with your work and your career, especially those people who are feeling like they need to mentor people. You're able to build something. This is the time to start building. A lot has come crashing down. You've had these tower moments. You've dealt with these difficult ass people who have fucked you over, and who have just made you so angry and made you not trust people. But you need to build from that. From there, you need to rebuild, okay? Don't stay stuck or stagnant. Move, move, move. Don't even think about it too much. Move. Go. Go. And there's some of you who are wanting to move residences. Some of you who are wanting, willing, and needing to leave that situation, who need to leave that house, who need to leave that apartment, who need to leave that shelter, who need to leave that car and pursue something better. Go for it. Who need to leave that job to pursue your own dreams. No fluffy bunnies. It's not going to be easy. Get the fuck over it. It's not going to be easy. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. I'm being real. Fuck that. If you don't want a real reading, then go somewhere else that it doesn't offend me. Ones and zeros, that's all a thumbs down is. But you need to go. You need to move forward. This is not a time to postpone. This says postponement, but this is not a time to postpone. This move is going to bring you some stability. Whatever it is, whether you're moving residences, or whether you're moving in your mind or in your heart, or moving to a higher realm of thinking, or a different way of thinking, this is the time to go. It's time. Second week of the month, second week of October, it is time to get a fucking move on. Please be aware of falling away from a promise that you made to yourself. Please be aware of that. And try not to keep things away from you. Try not to block this energy. This energy is an energy of charity. It's an energy of giving, an energy of receiving, whichever you resonate with. And this means that you're blocking that. This is also you sticking to a promise that you've made to yourself. And this is going back on that promise. Spirit is saying, please do not go back on that promise. Whatever promise that you've made to yourself, or whatever you've said, all right, you know what? I'm going to do this. Stick to it. I will always say this with this card. If you're having problems sticking to your guns, if you're having problems sticking to a promise that you made to yourself, beat it into your head, especially if it's something productive, especially if it keeps coming up. And Spirit keeps like saying, hey, this is what you need to be doing. You keep seeing synchronicities. You keep seeing YouTube videos. You keep seeing numbers and butterflies and all whatever synchronicities that you're seeing. 1111. I'm feeling like a lot of you were seeing 1111 and 333. Also 444. Look up those angel numbers and just see what they mean. Pray about it, meditate about it, and discern and know what that means for you in your life, because it's important. You're not just seeing it for no reason. You just keep looking up and seeing 333. Like, didn't I just see that yesterday? Like at the same time, I just looked at the clock randomly yesterday. It's not for no reason. That is God trying to get your attention. Virgo. No fluffy bunnies. Stick to that promise. And if you need to write it on a post-it note and post it on your wall, or make a big ass poster and post it on your wall, and every time you feel like you don't want to do it anymore, go to it and just beat your just go to the wall and just beat your head like, I will do this, I will do this, this is what I need to do, this is my purpose, I will not give up. Don't give up. Second week of this month. Here's the universal message again. And this energy that's coming through, this fast energy that's coming through, these new ideas and this rebuilding and these promises that you're making to yourself, there's some energy this second week of the month, during closer to the end of the second week of the month, you're going to experience this intensity. And if you block it out, or if you say, man, this shit ain't real. If you have that kind of attitude, it's going to take you a step backwards, okay? You're blasting off. You're blasting off. You are moving forward. You are shooting off like an arrow from the best archer's bow. Okay, what is his name? Fucking the dude from Marvel, Jeremy, whatever his name, the dude who does the arrows, not the arrow, but the Marvel guy. Okay, Hawkeye, there he is. You are blasting off like one of Hawkeye's best arrows. It's happening. You're also blasting off like a volcano. Doesn't that look like a mountain in a volcano? There's a person in there, there's a face. She's climbing up the mountain, and she is not stopping. They're not stopping. Do not block that energy. When it feels like, if you've been in this deep depression, and then all of a sudden you feel like, I gotta go. Like this is great. If you and you're jumping up and you're excited about it, don't hold back. Don't push that away. Instead, push forward. This is not easy. If you're expecting life to be easy, I'm sorry, you're on the wrong planet. I mean, sometimes life can be easy. There are times when life is easy. But building something from scratch, building something from less than nothing, building something from a negative bank account is not easy. But push through. Have the courage to push through. Because this started as a seed. This beautiful daisy started as a seed in this concrete ass foundation. And it grew. It got a little tiny droplet of water. And it started opening up to search for more water. It started growing roots. And then it got like, as it's moving forward, it got like a little taste of sunshine. One little particle of dirt moved, and it got a little taste of sunshine. And it was like, okay, let me keep going. I got to get to that sun. And it worked to get out of this concrete. And look at it now. Have the courage to push through this, Virgo. Have the courage to push through any noise. Any outside noise, any bullshit people with their negative ass thoughts. Who cares about them? Push through that. Have the courage to push through your old self. Have the courage to push through to the light, to something new. This is happening. So this is the third week of the month with that courage card. And so once you gain that courage and you gain that kind of momentum and you start growing and pushing yourself out there, share a little bit of yourself. Some of you have been in isolation. Some of you have just been in isolation. You've been in this monotonous, like, work, home, eat, sleep. Work, home, eat, sleep. Work, home, eat, sleep. Weekend, chill, TV. Monday, work, home, eat, sleep. Now is a time to do something a little different. Now's the time to share some of your knowledge because you've gained a lot of it. Y'all are one of the signs that have been having these intense spiritual awakenings, especially over this summer. Y'all been having these intense spiritual awakenings, and you have been keeping it to yourself because you just don't. Some of you just don't know how to say it. You don't know who to trust. You don't know who to tell it to. But it's people out there who are willing to listen. It's people out there who might look like this, like confused, but they're listening to you. And they're taking in your message. Share some of yourself. Share some of your fruit. Share some of your knowledge. Share some of your wisdom. It is not to be kept to yourself. It is not to be kept to yourself. It's people out there who get it, who understand. And while you're sharing yourself, be sure to share yourself truly. This is project your true self. This is, you are probably not projecting your true self, your true emotions. So instead of having this upside down, instead of this blockage, instead of not showing who you truly are, or instead of being fluffy about it, instead of dancing around the subject, like, oh, you know, man, I read this thing about you know, light activations. Like, I don't know what, don't even be like that. Express your true self. Be like, man, yo, last night I had this light activation. I know you probably don't know what it means, but I experienced this light coming out of my heart chakra. Like, show that truth. And if it makes somebody else uncomfortable, who fucking cares? Who cares? That's their problem. I said that for somebody else. I don't know who it was, but I said that a couple weeks ago. If you expressing your true self makes somebody uncomfortable, who cares? That's not your problem. They can get up and leave. They can be like, okay, I can't, that's too much for me. I'm not down with that. And so what? On to the next. Go to the next person who you think will understand and learn from that. Okay? Because expressing your true self is magical. 7. Projecting your true emotions is magical, because you never know whose life you're going to touch. And that person who said, nah, I can't, that's too much, you have planted a seed. You've planted a seed. You had the courage to plant that seed. And so that seed is just going to sit in their heart for a minute, and then they're going to get some kind of light activation, and their seed is going to start growing. And then a few weeks or months or years later, they're going to come back like, yo, Virgo, remember when you were telling me about them light activations? I saw the same thing. Playing God, because you are God. I'm not saying playing God like orchestrate, no. But you are God. You have every single power that God has. You are the universe. You have a whole universe of love and light within you. Don't fight that. Don't fight it. Last week of the month. Oh my gosh, I can't think of the lyrics. Oh, Rebel Without a Pause. Oh my goodness. I'm hearing the song, the 90s song. Hey, yo, Trap. Yeah, get man. Like, oh my goodness. Radio. Even though it kill me. Oh, I can't think of the song. I can't think of the song. I mean, I'm thinking of it, but I can't think of the lyrics. I'm trying to think of the lyrics. But anyway, Rebel Without a Pause. I think Flavor Flav is on the song. I forget who it's by. Anyway, last week of the month, I just spent like 10 minutes trying to remember that song. Anyway, radio. Suckers never play me. That's one of the lines. Anyway, the rebel. This life is not about you following the directions all the time. Nope. This last week of the month, you're going to be challenged. You're going to be challenged to do this. You're going to be challenged to stand in that beautiful, rebellious power. And you might be challenged. Somebody might be like, sit down. Like, hey, sit down with that. That's not how you were raised. That's not publicly accepted. Sit down with that. And your work, the work that you're supposed to do, your lesson is to stand up. Your lesson is to remain standing. B-boy stance. That's your lesson. When somebody says, man, get out of here, sit down with that shit, you stand your ground. Stand your ground. stand your ground. This is a 4. More stability, more stability. I'm surprised I'm not holding my magnetic hematite. But there's the stability again. I just thought about it. Okay, stability with these feminine emotions and these feminine people. Stability in growing, stability in building, rebuilding. Okay, what other? I feel like you got another stability, but this is 8. 4 times 2 is 8, so this is double stability. Having the courage to do something that you're uncomfortable doing. Stand in that power. That's your lesson for whenever somebody tries to be like, shut up. You're like, no, fuck you. You shut up. Bitch, you shut up. Sorry. And so in standing this power, that this light is going to start to come out. This light is going to start to grow and release. And for you, it's going to be slow and methodical. Because you're an earth sign, and you guys, like I say that, oh man, I keep forgetting. I think it's Virgo is the fastest, then Capricorn, then Taurus. Yeah, because Capricorn moves at its own pace and Taurus moves hella slow. So y'all are the fastest moving, in my opinion, y'all are the fastest moving earth sign. Okay, so but this is going to be slow and methodical for some of you. For some of you, it is going to blast out, but Spirit is guiding me towards slow and methodical. This creator coming out. I'm seeing you like rising, like, and just getting bigger slowly during this week and going into November, because this is the end of the month. Slowly just rising and getting brighter and brighter, as it's like every single day a new idea is going to come. Every single day a new realization. Every single day you're going to open up your journal and write another idea, and you're going to wish that you could write more, but don't worry, because the next day you're going to have another idea. It's going to come together perfectly and divinely. Listen to that light and allow the light of that creator to come out. This is the king of fire. This is a height. This is some kind of spiritual fulfillment, being able to create so easily. Ease and grace. There is a mantra. Gosh, I wish I could remember this stuff right now. Ease and grace. Oh my goodness, hang on. I'm going to find it. All right, I found it. Ease and grace is my motto. With ease and grace, I align with my highest potential. With each breath and action I take, I follow my intuition and live with passion and light. That is not mine. I got that from N5D.com, Greg Prescott. So that's not my own stuff, but that's something that has stuck with me for years. Ease and grace. Your creativity is going to emerge with ease and grace. This project, whatever it is that you're working on, is going to progress with ease and grace if you let it and if you want it to. Last card. During the end of this month, the wait is over. This is just wait. The harvest is coming in. Continue to be patient. Continue to work on your stuff. Just be patient. But the wait is over. The wait is over. There are some kind, you're birthing something. There's some kind of blessing that's coming in. There's some kind of 7, magical. You got 2 7s here. There's some kind of magical blessing that is coming in. You are giving birth to something. Some of you giving birth to babies, which is cool. Babies are awesome. But there are some of you who are giving birth to these ideas. Some of you who these ideas, these intentions that you've been setting are manifesting, and they're going to be manifesting before your eyes into November 2018. I'm going to do your advice really quickly because you got 3 of them. Gaining momentum. I said something about gaining momentum earlier. Rewind this if you want to. Gaining momentum, traveling. So don't be scared of this momentum that's gaining. Stand in the power of it. Love yourself. Continue to dream. Continue to hope and love. But love yourself and make sure that you're not living in some kind of illusion. Don't be scared to receive these blessings. Receive them. Just receive them. This is the queen. Receive these blessings. Receive that advice that that woman is trying to give you, whoever that resonates with. Receive that. And you can't go wrong this month. You have hella shit to celebrate about, but you gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta move out of that house. Oh man. You gotta move out of that house. So, this is a general reading, Virgo. If it resonates, don't hesitate to donate. If it resonates, don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, it's Pink Pie Sugar Pop. Book your reading, unicornfunland.com. All the prices are there. You can check out my bio, check out the testimonials from the people that I've helped so far. And that's it, really. That's it, Virgo. Move, move. All love and praise to the universe within me and without me, Spirit. Guide Virgo to make a move and show them that the direction that they're going is going to lead them to abundance, even if it doesn't look like it's leading them to abundance at that moment. I love you, Virgo. You have a beautiful moment, and I'll see you around. Bye.